Deepwater Horizon Oil Spill by Tom Elrom, Jafar Abu Fati, and Harrison Cook. What is Deepwater Horizon? Deepwater was a 10-year-old oil rig able to operate in waters up to 10,000 feet in depth. The oil rig was mobile, meaning it can move from one oil deposit to another. This was chartered to BP at the time of the explosion, drilling in a new well in the Gulf of Mexico. At approximately 9:45 p.m. on April 20th, 2010, the rig explodes from a buildup of methane gas. At the time of the explosion, there was a crew of 126 members aboard the rig. Deepwater Horizon rig sank on the morning of April 22nd, 2010. Here we can see images of the rig before the explosion and after. Of the 126 members aboard the rig, 17 suffered non-fatal injuries. However, 11 crew members were never found. Oil continuously flowed from the rig for 87 days. 1 barrel of oil contains 42 US gallons of raw oil. Approximately 1,000 to 5,000 barrels of oil were unleashed onto the surrounding waters every day. A total of 210 million gallons were released until the oil rig was able to be suppressed. Here we can see oil washed up ashore in Louisiana. Crews used a method of burning and skimming the oil in order to clean up a majority of the spill.
When BP first tried to clean the spill, they closed the blowout preventer valves and placed a 125-ton containment dome over the largest leak. This, however, was unsuccessful in both stopping the leak itself and it from spreading. Afterwards, they started using riser insertion tubes to recover lost oil. After the first attempt, they retrieved 924,000 gallons of oil. Soon after, BP hired experts such as Richard Garwin, Tom Hunter, and Matthew Simmons in an attempt to use explosives to fix their mess. Simmons finalized that a nuclear explosion was the only way BP could permanently seal the well. However, since nuclear fallout is much worse and more expensive than oil, the proposition was declined and the well was officially declared dead. BP, wanting to cut corners, stated that the spill was clean, but the National Guard knew that it was not and strived to clean it on their own, or at least to stop the spread. They mostly employed the use of chemicals and algae, where 1,400,000 gallons of chemicals were used to clean it up.